What's up, traders? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be trading the TOPSTEP Combine Challenge. I forgot that I had one of these in the locker, so I've been trading a little bit off camera. We're currently up about $1,121, and we need to get $3,000 to pass. So let's jump on here. We're going to look at the chart, see what we can find on the futures market, and hopefully get a trade and get another step closer to this funded account. Let's go. Okay, guys, so jumping on the charts, here we are, 51,121. We need to make $3,000 on this account to be to pass. So I'm gonna have a look around off camera, just see if I can find anything. If I do, I'll come back in and then we'll take the trade. Otherwise, this video is gonna be way too long. And actually, it didn't take me too long. In fact, we were on the trade already. I'm gonna take a low risk trade here, where basically we're gonna be looking for a little push up from this area. Okay, we're going to risk around $200. Okay, now we've got a buy limit there. I don't want the buy limit, I want a market order. There we go. So I'm risking $210. Basically, the idea behind this trade is pretty simple price action, really. I've seen this happen lots of times before, hence why I'm going to take it, because trading is probabilities. We've basically got this big bullish movement here. Now, this candle isn't the best looking candle for this setup, I have to say, but it's this candle that we're most interested in. I'm going to get rid of this for a second. This candle right here. Okay, you got this bullish move. Then we have this bearish indecision candle with a massive lower wick, a small body, and a smaller top wick. Okay, then we've had a new candle open up, which is brand new. Okay, it's got 47 minutes of its life left, so about 3/4 of its life left. And we've pushed down, and we've respected the low so far. Now, what happens in a lot of times when I see the setup is that price pushes down, and then it flips out bullish and breaks out the high. So that is the idea for this trade. Very simple. Just I've seen this happen many times before. Already in $20 profit, which is great, but we want a little bit more. So what I'm going to look for really is probably a target of going for the flip, and I may sort of manage the trade as we go for it. But we're up $70 now. So if we can get a push out of the high there, we could even potentially actually look for our price to come up here. Which would allow us to make about $700, I think. Yeah, $700 on the dot. So I'll let this play out. If we can get to like $200, I'm going to decide what I do. And it may be that I bring stop loss to break even, etc. So let's play this out, and I'll come back in a minute. Alright, so it's been a couple of minutes. We're up $100, which is great. I'm going to have another look around. If I spot anything else for a potential trade, then I may take it. And if I do find anything, I'll jump back on. But for now, up $120 on this trade. Going in the right direction. Alright guys, and I've entered another trade. I wanted to do it quickly, so I didn't record the entry. But we've basically got, this is on natural gas. We've got a really nice looking setup here, and we're pushing into some profit already, which is nice. So we're actually up about $210 currently on the running trades, which is great. I want to get to about $1,500 today maybe, and that would be fantastic. But basically, very simple trade here. We've got a nice big push up to the upside, breaking structure to the left. Okay, we then have a really nice bearish candle here with a bullish indecision candle, which has a slightly larger top wick than the bottom wick. Okay, so on the lower time frame, this is a range. This is a 2-hour chart, by the way. We then broke out the low with no top wick and respecting the high, and we have a gap in the market down below. So the gap in the market down below usually likes to get filled in at some point, not necessarily immediately, but at some point. And because we've got this nice big move up here, I'm going to put my TP at the 50%. Okay, now I don't care if the market gets filled in down there or not, but this is usually a magnet for price to come and fill that blank order space. We also have one here as well. You can see we got filled in most of it, but we still have a gap here. And if you have a look in the past, we had a gap here that got filled in eventually. This gap still hasn't been filled in yet, but you can see that when we have a gap, it likes to get filled in. Okay, we haven't filled in this one either down here yet as well. So that is a good sort of little idea of what we're going to do there. Actually, got $210 already on the Oh, look at that as well. The daily, I didn't even look at the daily candle, but the daily candle looks very nice. Opened, pushed down, and now we're looking for price to push up and break out as high and continue to the upside. We are trading the 1 hour chart, and as we can see there, that is looking beautiful. I don't know why our markings on there. What's going on? There we go. So that's looking really nice. I could take this profit here. I could actually bring my stop loss to break even, which I think I'm going to do just to lock in some profit there. So we are now risk free on that trade, and we're looking for price to continue to the upside, which is looking to do. I think we're going to flip bullish here. This candle is going to go from that to white, and we still have, how long have we got left? Still got 40 minutes of the candle left, so it's looking very promising. Let's go back to natural gas, and natural gas is pushing down quite nicely now. And we'll just let this one run as well and see if we can get down there. Oh, 360, 380, 500. Oh, god damn. There we go, and we're basically, boom. I'm going to close that. I know we haven't quite got it there. There we go. That was massive. So you can see where I've taken this trade. Played out exactly as I thought. So we've made $600 there, up to $1,820 on the day, which is fantastic. Simple price action. I've seen this happen over and over. We've got this bearish indecision candle with a really short bottom wick. It's an indice. It likes to go up as well, especially with what's been happening recently with the election. We respected the low and flipped bullish, and then it just took off, and there we go. $600, $680 I think we made there in the bag. So yeah, very good. We're going to let the other one run, and then we'll see how that one plays out. Hopefully, if we can get to like $100, $200, because actually I don't want to over perform on this account today, because there is a limit on how much you can make per day. $1,500 is the amount. So with my trade already this morning, obviously I'm going to get close to that area. So if we can get it to above 100 on this trade here, then I'm going to close it out, and that'll be done for the day. And I'll come back tomorrow to trade this. So let's see how it goes. Alright guys, so we're at $90. If we can push down one more tick, I'm just going to close it out, because I looked at how much I've earned, and that would be just shy of the 1,500 that you're allowed to trade for the day. Otherwise, if you go over it, you've got to just basically make a little bit more on top of that. So I'm going to just move this to break even. So we're risk free, because I'm happy with where we're at. There's no point in over risking and losing $500 for the sake of 100. So let's see if we can get down. There's 90. There's 110. There's 100, and we closed at 110. Lovely. So we finished the day there from $1,121 to $1,878, which is a really nice journey to that 53,000 that we need. So there we go. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this account. Obviously, if I pass, then I will trade it, and I'll video it as well. But it was just sort of, I just thought I'd check, because I couldn't remember if I cancelled my subscription, which I didn't. And there we go. So let's see how this one goes. Thanks for joining. I hope you learned something here. I mean, it is just me trading, but every video will be me trading live, and you'll be able to understand how I read the market and become profitable. Anyway guys, thanks very much. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. If you're new here, definitely get into the subscribe button down there, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm babbling. I'm in matter practice. Anyway, see you next one. Peace.